use that ratio to calculate how many steps you would take to go from one planet to the next. Cameron is going to show you how to do that on the board. And so you know how to do the calculation. Cameron, are you ready?
I believe I am. I'll try to keep it nice and quick for us.
Okay.
For this example, I'll start with the sun's diameter. So I'll go to the Exploratorium website. I'll type in a body diameter of 10 inches. And like they've said, I'm going to look to that scaled orbit radius column. I'll look to Mercury for this example, and I see that Mercury is around 34 feet from us. So I'll write that up here, 34 feet. And just to make sure we understand, that scaled orbit radius, that represents the distance from our sun to Mercury here, this distance here. So I'm going to take that and I want to multiply it by that ratio he mentioned. So we're doing this across 50 feet. We have taken a number of steps across 50 feet. So the total.
Cameron?
Yes?
Cameron, let's get somebody who has done this and use their measurement. So
that's great.
Keith, what was your measurement for that you got when you did the steps?
I see there's 21 steps in chat. So I'll use that for this example.
Okay, so
his 50 feet, he took 21 steps. So this is our general formula here. This 34 feet, scaled orbit radius, times our ratio of 21 steps over 50 feet.
Cameron, just to be clear, where did you get that 34 feet?
That 34 feet is, again, from the scaled orbit radius column in our Exploratorium website.
Okay.
I got that by putting in 10 inches for the sun's diameter. That found everything else. And in the Mercury part, it said it was 34 feet from the sun in our scale model, of course.
Okay, great.
So with this formula, I can just grab a calculator real quick. I did the math already for this. Well, I did most of it. Now we've got the 21 feet. And this would get us in steps, because here are feet. These units, they cancel out. And that will get us around 14.28 steps. It's kind of hard to envision though, what is like 0.28 steps. So if you'd like, you can round that to, if you can see, around 14 steps. Yep.
Okay,
this is how we find our steps count.
That seems reasonable. So for someone else, Samuel had 23 steps in 15 meters. So do you want to do that example?
All right, let's see. Let me make some room. So he did 23 steps. Across 15 meters, you said?
Across 15 meters. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to change the, we'll have to get the value from the table in meters.
And if we're going to do that with the 10-inch diameter sun, or in this case, 254 millimeter sun, that meters would be around 10.57. 10.57 meters.
Okay, so Mercury to the sun, 10.57 or 10.6 meters. Okay.
If we do this, real quick calculation in your calculator, you get around 16.2 steps. which again, we can just say that that's 16 steps.
Okay. So I want to ask, I'm looking at some comments in the chat. Myra Rashid, yours was 24. Is that in, what are the units? 24 what? You can just put it in chat if you want to.
So I had 24 feet, and then the steps were 19 over 50, and then I'm doing the calculation right now.
Okay, then I think you know what you're doing. That sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll also just mention one little thing. So these scaled orbit radii, these are kind of accounting or kind of assuming that our orbit is a circle, which it isn't really. Every planet's orbit is at least a little bit of an oval. So maybe this is an average distance across that entire orbit. I'm not sure what the exact calculation is, but yeah, we cannot expect these orbits to actually be a perfect circle.
Cameron, thank you very much.